I forgot to charge the battery of this other camera, so we're only doing one camera today. I hope you guys will forgive me for that. A lot of people have like the marauder or prepper fantasy, okay? You're just gonna be the one lone big bad wolf, yeah. And all the guys with MS-13 tattoos on their face, all the guys with swastika tattoos tattooed on their face, all the career criminals that like get in gunfights and knife fights on a regular basis. You're gonna be bigger and badder than all of them put together. And you're gonna go house to house, taking the food from all the other preppers. You're gonna be the big bad marauder. The guy in the comment section that says, I'm gonna take other people's stuff, I don't need to prep. I keep seeing comments like this. You know, and then I've seen other preppers who are like, we need to have morality and ethics. Listen, it's not about morality and ethics. It's a simple mathematical certainty that if this person keeps kicking in doors, eventually he's going to turn the round corner, he's not going to pie a corner fast enough, or somebody's going to shoot through the wall. Special forces people that do CQB all day, going house to house, kicking in doors, they don't usually live to see the age of 35. A lot of them die in their 20s. Why? Because it's exceptionally dangerous to have a lifestyle of kicking in the doors of your enemies all day. It's a very dangerous job. If you've ever played even just Ready or Not, just play Ready or Not, seriously. If going after preppers was that easy, the government would have done it a long time ago. But you, the marauder, you think you're gonna maraud and take stuff from other people. You think you're just gonna like take everybody else's preps. And it's silly. It's cope. It's your excuse not to prep, is really what it is. The truth is, you're not a marauder and you never will be, okay? There's people that are bigger and badder than you that are marauding right now. Yeah. During grid up, the shit hasn't hit the fan yet. There's people out here doing home invasions right now. They don't need to wait for the shit to hit the fan to do stuff like that. If you have no track record of criminal activity, and if you're one of the people that says, ha ha, you can't own a firearm because you're a felon, bro, you ain't gonna be a marauder. You ain't marauding nobody. You don't even know how the world works. You should watch my video called Most Felons Own Guns. Get some idea of how the world actually works before you open your mouth. I want to believe that these wannabe marauder comments that I occasionally see on YouTube, I want to believe that this is just like teenage angst comments. I want to believe that these are not being left by an adult. Because any rational adult over the age of like 20 should know full well, like, if you think about this for more than 2 seconds and you know anything about how the world works, you'll realize how ridiculous the idea of being this lone marauder that's going to take everybody's crap is. If you look through history, if you look at pirates, if you look at outlaws, they usually there was a band of bandits. It wasn't just one of them, okay? And outlaws and pirates, you notice they're not around anymore. They got hunted to extinction by good people. You need to stockpile food and water. Get it out of your head that you're gonna kick in people's door and take stuff from them. You're not gonna do that, okay? If it was that easy to do that to preppers, the government would have did it a long time ago, okay? There's a reason the government doesn't do it. For real though, your plan is to go up against the most heavily armed civilian population in the history of mankind? That's your plan? Wow, what a hell of a plan you got there. And what it really is just an excuse to not prep, okay? Because most preppers have pretty good OPSEC and they don't let the world know they're preppers. So how are you even going to find them, Mr. Marauder? How are you even going to find these people? Do you understand how obsessed these people are with getting better and better optics on their weapons? You realize they can reach out and touch you from further and further away, and it's the current thing, it's the current pissing contest they like bragging about. Right now, as you watch this, Boondock Ballistician, she's doing all types of mathematical formulas, and she's meeting with reptilian beings trying to figure out how to make better cartridges for firearms. There's a secret meeting. There's going to be like a 782 Boondock cartridge. She's going to make her own cartridge someday, okay? And it's going to kill every marauder. This is going to be a unique cartridge. And it's going to be lights out for the marauders. You think you're going to be a marauder, boy? And it's really just an excuse not to prep because you only have money to stockpile ammo. Or at least that's what you think. You could check out my cheap methods of prepping beans and rice, saran wrap and coolers. I have a very good method of, and this guy Based Druid actually came up with a pretty good list. I have a whole video on the process of which you could stockpile lots of food for dirt cheap. If you're already a gun guy, you can afford this stuff. Stop telling yourself that you're some cartoon supervillain that's gonna take everybody's stuff. You're not. You're going to get killed. In fact, you're going to be just like everybody else, because what's going to happen is you're going to show up at a place like this and you're going to have all these lights in your face and then you're going to shit yourself just like everybody else does. You're not going to be able to fight what you can't even see. You're not going to be able to do it. If you tried to hurt me, your plan would immediately fall apart the moment all these lights are shining in your eyes. Oh no, the marauders who we've been preparing for our entire lives to fight. The people that we fantasize about fighting. The people that we have defensive positions to fight against. Yeah, those guys. Ooh, man. Boondock Ballistician is gonna invent nanotechnology bullet rounds, like bullets with nanotechnology in them to where the bullet enters your body and you don't even realize you've been hit, and then these nanoids will take over your brain and you'll become her mindless zombie like Plankton manipulating SpongeBob in that one episode. That's going to be you. Recognize that this is fantasy and this is pure cope, okay? And like I said, I hope the people saying this stuff are about 12 years old. And if you're 12 years old saying this stuff, I can forgive you, okay? You know, teenagers say the darndest things. You know, I wish we would stop arresting them every time they say something a little off. As of late, that's the thing we've been doing, you know, throwing them in jail every time they say something crazy. Teenagers say crazy stuff. So I understand if you're about 12 years old and you think you're going to be a marauder when shit hits the fan. That makes sense in the 12-year-old's mind. But if you're a grown man thinking this, please start developing some critical thinking skills. It's time to grow up. The biggest sheep of all is the man that watches too many Marvel movies and thinks he's a supervillain. I'm telling you. Because you don't even get the sympathy card. You know what I mean? If you're a good person that is a sheep, somebody might actually feel sorry for you. But if you're a sheep LARPing as a bad guy, LARPing as a wolf, you're going to get it all. You're going to get it 10 times worse. I'm telling you. You're not even going to have the sympathy card when you get rolled over. You're going to be, oh, that's a wolf? Okay, boom. And you'd be amazed just how many people I talk to that really have convinced themselves that they're this big bad dude. And it's the kind of person that like plays too much like Sid Meier's Civilization, or you know, maybe he's just watching too many Marvel movies on a cell phone while he's taking a dump. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what worm has gotten into these guys' little brains, but these guys really think that they're some kind of mafia boss. And I see shit like this in public too, okay? I see road ragers and stuff like that. I see people that are really video game brained, media brained, main character syndrome shit. This is not what money, power, respect looks like, bro. If you want money, power, respect, you need to have money, power, and respect, okay? You need to provide value to your community. That's how you get rich. That's how you get respect. That's how you get status in the community, is by providing value to society. That's the truth. Everything else is just being an obnoxious child that never grew up. Everything else is just being an obnoxious child that never grew up, okay? If you're not providing some form of value to your community and you just walk around like you're some magic guy that everybody has to respect, that's not the way the world works, okay? It's not the way the world works, and you're not this big bad wolf, okay? If you think you are in the fucking YouTube comment section talking about when shit hits the fan, you'll be a marauder. No. I spent 5 years in prison. I met some of the most dangerous men in the world. And they weren't sitting there talking about it in a comment section. They didn't want you to see it coming. They didn't want to warn you ahead of time. They just did it. Guys, if you enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube-y stuff. Check out the merch. Definitely check out the merch. I sell a lot of interesting things that you guys might like. See you on the next one. Jordan Jareb, signing off.